What's up, guys? So yesterday I was washing this thing and I decided, well, since I haven't tore apart the linkage and everything to grease everything up and make sure it's all good and mechanically sound, I was go ahead and do that. But as I dove into it and got more into it, I realized, wow, nobody has ever been in this thing since 2004. All the bearings were pretty much rusty and crusty and disgusting. Here's some of the needles that fell out of the knuckle right here. So I got to get all new bearings and everything for it. I just decided to do it off camera just because I figured it'd be kind of a quick little here we go job, but since it needs new bearings and everything, I decided to start recording it so you guys can watch me rebuild it. I took it to the wire brush wheel and cleaned it up because this thing was absolutely disgusting. So now I'm doing that with pretty much everything else. Here's the linkage dog bone and all that. So get all this stuff cleaned up, order a new bearing kit, and throw it back together. So I got a couple more things here I want to shine up with the wire wheel and the grinder. If you're wondering about the bucket of rocks, it's because this thing isn't tapped and bolted into the floor, so it moves around quite a bit and loves to just jump around. So we had some extra landscape rocks. Just threw it in a bucket. Hopefully it holds.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in the back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah. And you don't just wake up rich one day. This kind of life never just slip your way. I gave up taking carefree trips to the bay. Cali bound.
There's a hummingbird stuck in the barn. Oops. So yeah, all this stuff came out real nice, real clean. Looks good. Just waiting on the new bearings now. Get them on there and rip this thing up. Bearings came in yesterday and I threw them straight in the freezer so that they get nice and cold and condense up just a little bit, because if you pay attention in high school chemistry or science class, you'll know that when things get cold, it shrinks just a little bit, which makes it much easier to install. So I'll be throwing these in. So all the bearings are drove in, now it's time to put in the seals. Nice and greasy.
Oh, that's greasy.
That's really fucking greasy.
Yeah, that's greasy. Greasy.
Please excuse the mess. We're in between moving stuff from the garage to the barn right now, so everything's kind of a little bit of a disaster. Constantly having to run back and forth from one building to the other to get tools and use the hydraulic press and all that's been really fun with this project so far. I think someone's a little bored. You bored? Huh? No, you just want your belly rubbed, don't you? All right, guys, all the bearings are in, the sleeves, seals, everything. Good to go, ready to be reassembled.
It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. Caught somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17.